Prior to Thursday, Louisville could claim 8 former first-round draft picks. Then Calvin Pryor heard his name called. Marcus Smith was next, number 26. And Teddy Bridgewater made it 3 Cardinals first-rounders when he was chosen by the Vikings. That's a good night, I would say. Ray Crawford here with our managing editor, Pete Fiutak, and our analyst, Doug Chapman. So, Few, the question to you, of these 3, who's going to have the most successful pro career?
Hard to argue against Teddy Bridgewater just because of the position and where he's falling and what they needed with the Vikings. But I'm going to go with Calvin Pryor. Maybe not as long a career as Bridgewater is going to have, but his impact is going to be big. Perfect pick, perfect time for the Jets. They like those physical thumper defensive backs, and that's exactly what he is. We were just talking before this that I don't know if he's a free safety like they might project him to be. I think he's more of a real pounder, extra linebacker almost, pounder against the run. He's a walking NFL fine with his big intimidating hits, but I think he's going to make a huge impact for the Jets.
I like all 3 guys. I like Pryor. I don't think he runs well enough to be a free safety. I think they're going to ask him to do that. He hits very well, but he doesn't cover very well. Smith is undersized. I think the Eagles reached with him, so I got to go with Teddy Bridgewater. He's going to have the best career out of the 3 because he goes to a situation where he has a lot of help around him. Adrian Peterson, the best in the business. Turn around and give him the ball 20 times a game. You got a tight end in Rudolph. You got wide receivers, Jennings, and you've got Cordell Patterson. He's got help around him. Offensive line will be solid. Defense will get better to get them from 3 and outs and get off the field. So I think Teddy Bridgewater will have the best pro career because he's not going to ask to do too much. Castle will start. Bridgewater will work himself in, and then it'll be his team in a couple years to have the best pro career.
So one final stroke of success to close the book on the Charlie Strong era. But, Doug, can Bobby Petrino keep this thing going?
I think he can. We saw Charlie Strong built it defensively. Petrino's going to build it offensively. You're going to see a lot more draft picks coming out of Louisville from the offensive side of the ball. Wants to air it out. Spring game quarterback threw for 500 yards. They want to sling it around.
Didn't have a Florida State or Clemson in the American Athletic Conference, though. The program as a whole will be fine, and Petrino, I think, is going to do great rehire for them, and they're going to get that talent in there. He's going to get that offense going. Look, if you can win at Arkansas in the SEC West, you can win at the ACC, but tougher competition. They're not in the Big East/American Athletic anymore. I think it's going to be a little bit tougher for them to maintain that level.
First go around for Bobby Petrino. He coached 14 draft picks in Louisville. I know that's what fans love to hear is the good talent coming there to the Cardinals. A lot of offense for sure. How does Dabo Sweeney feel about Sammy Watkins and Taj Boyd at the next level?
He hates
Hear his comments on CampusInsiders.com.
Bums, awful picks. What are these?